So, welcome back. This is a video that I pre-recorded and I'm going to be dubbing over most of it. The audio from the original one wasn't very good, and I didn't realize that until afterwards. So, here's the front of the box. Here's the back of the Chima Ice Bear pack. Now, I got this for $5 from Walmart actually a while back, and I thought a very good deal, so I bought it, and it comes with 3 figures, and there's the actual size of the disc launcher, which is kind of a main function of it, so let's dive into it a little bit more and see how it looks. So this next part is me opening the box. I'm using the actual tab and everything. And I like how those boxes open pretty good. Inside we're going to find 2 bags, and something a little bit fell out. I think it's the part to the plastic banner. It like the hole that goes through, so that's okay. There's the instructions obviously, and there's that banner I was talking about. It's actually a really nice print, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Anyways, so here's the entire thing assembled. We got 4 shots for the snowball cannon, 3 discs for the launcher. There's the banner in the back that I was talking about earlier again. 2 little wall sections, just a little, make some fortifications. Now this is my favorite. It's the ballista. It's like a ballista, but the bear. And it rolls pretty good. It doesn't roll backwards because it gets stuck in the damn studs, but okay. On the back there's that little lever, Technic pin, and you push on it and it pushes the disc forward. And I think that's a really great, actually, like, shooting feature. It's probably one of my favorites of all times. So from here I'm going to go ahead and show off a little bit of the minifigures that are in the set. The first one is, I think he's the most leader-like, because he's got the gold on his cheeks. He's got a big hammer, armor actually, and a cheek crystal. I'm not exactly sure how the cheek crystals work, but the armor's cool. He's got a zombie arm and leg, and he seems like he's undead as well. I think the torso has a little bit of goo showing, right? This guy's got a messed up eye, but he's like literally perfect. He's a lighter melee unit with a sword. He does have a shield, so that adds a little bit of weight, I guess, but still pretty cool. I don't know. I think both of these, or all 3 of these guys, have dual printed heads, but you don't get to see them. You can look them up online, I guess, if you're really concerned. So here's the ranged unit. He goes best with the ballista in the back lines, and I'm gonna show off a fire, and I didn't have any of those until this guy. Those things are actually pretty cool. Like, everyone's always like, I don't like them because we get them in Star Wars, and I'm like, it's pretty cool. So a very early prototype test chamber, and I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting the snowball cannon and the ballista at some undead hordes. Because let's face it, that's probably going to be your best way of, like, knowing if a set is good for playing, right? Because that's what I would do with it. Fight the zombies. So the first shot kills the one. Then I shoot again. Oh, and a double hit. Nice. So, showing off the guy again, I guess. This video is not going to be terribly long, I swear. So here's the ballista again. I went ahead and reset up the guys, and they're very light. They've got a little bit of weapons, but they're just going to knock right over. No shields, no nothing to weigh them down to keep them upright, inertia and all that. So the first shot takes out 2 of them, nice and easy. Second shot takes out the 3rd. Pretty good. So next up we got a little bit of heavier units. That one falls over, but it was probably the weight of his sword, honestly, that knocked him over. And 3 shots, and I got him down. So the armor ones, they got some more weight, and they both have shields. That one missed. See it skid off, though. So I go ahead and shoot again, and I actually misfired once. I don't know how it misfired, but there was 2 for 1, so that's cool. Next up is the cavalry, and the cavalry is obviously the heaviest. The one does have a shield and full armor, and the other one's bare with just the sword. And these are all shots, and they're not doing anything. So I come from the side, maybe there's 2, and then that's the 3rd one, and that's 3 shots, not doing anything. Whatever. Ballista time. Now the Ballista bigger bolt, it moves them more when it hits, but it didn't knock them over. And I don't know exactly how, like, if any of the other ones would have. Definitely that big old foam guy from the rubber guy from the Technic series would have knocked these things over, but I don't know, like Flick Fired, I don't think would have done anything better. So I go from the side, and then I go from the top, like, downhill, to see if I can get, like, a hit on the, you know, actual guy, and I hit the shield, and it definitely didn't care, because of the big wide stance and weight. So now this one's fun, because we're actually going to have, these are actually ballista things from like a castle line. I've got 3 of them set up. They have a Technic axle and that loopy piece from, and we're going to see that they're knocking over stuff kind of well, taking out some guys. The battlements don't really care, and I think that's, you know, appropriate. Reloading with my fingers in the way. Things bounce around, and I think they're doing a good enough job, but whatever. So that's apparently the end of the video. Thanks for watching this long, and I hope you guys subscribe or comment or something. Bye.